My name is Pastor Alison Redlinghys. I am actually a youth pastor at New Zion Church. I also do their finances and organize events. I fill a lot of roles at the church. I was an ex-teacher. I studied in Durban in 1988, qualified as a foundation phase teacher, loved my job. But once my babies were born, I left and I started looking after them at home. The person I was married to, he was actually the youth pastor. I preferred actually to stay in the background, selling muffins, selling tuck shop stuff. But unfortunately, he got sick. And so I took on his role as a youth pastor, and it's actually been phenomenal. Now, I'm jumping to the end, but in actual fact, we've been in Cape Town as church planters. My ex-husband and I, we also pastored our own church in Nova Park, and because of his illness, we were taken back into the mother church, and he was the youth pastor. And at youth every Friday, I would count the children, sell in the tuck shop. And when he really got very sick, then my dad said to me, "No, I must take over." I must say it was a very daunting task because he was a phenomenal youth pastor. And I remember when I was given the task, I said, "Oh, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this." And I collected the youth leaders and I told them, "I can't do this job. You're going to have to help me." But by God's grace, I'm flourishing as a youth pastor, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I must say, in all the years, I much prefer working with youth than with adults. So I'm very grateful to have been given this job, that my pastor saw that I'm capable of running a youth club.
Such a great story attached to meeting Pastor Alison. About in 2017, I had the privilege of speaking at one of our partner churches, Grace Chapel. It was the youth evening, and Pastor Alison's son was there. And for some reason, he liked what I shared, and he then told his mom about me. And the very next year, I actually got invited to share at New Zion Church. And I got to meet Pastor Alison. She's such a passionate woman. Since then, it progressed. Message have been in a relationship with the church for about 6 years now. It started off with a hire, and that had then progressed in Pastor Alison becoming part of one of the advanced groups that was led by Naomi. And then we actually have genetic sessions that we're doing alongside the church. So there's many different spheres of ministry that we are doing together. And so we love New Zion, and we really love Pastor Alison so much. She's so passionate. And it's like she's got this inner conviction to not give up on young people. And that just speaks into everything that we do at the message.
I actually am on such a high, just getting the children up and over their problems and focusing on Jesus. I love it so much. Now, I have a huge squad of leaders, and it's young people that I've taken from grade 8 right through, and they go into adulthood, and they don't want to leave, but they stay as leaders. And the most amazing part about it is that each Friday I just do a small snippet of the program. They run the program, they lead worship, they do the welcome, and sometimes they even do the teaching. But the most amazing part of it is that we are divided into 3 sites, and my youth leaders are absolute blessings at each site. They're able to assist the pastors wherever they go as strong support.
I think there are many reasons that I can add to why Pastor Alison deserves the Ubuntu Award. I think one that stands out for me the most is that she knows how to build community. She's all about investing into young people, and she lays down a life to see young people come to the knowledge of Jesus Christ. So there's a conviction in our heart, to not give up, and that's what our communities require, hearts that are not going to give up, come hell or high water, come whatever the disappointment. She never gave up, and we're getting to see the fruit of her not giving up.
I need to just implant that there is a different way to live. There is a different way, and it's only through Jesus. Once you find Jesus, once you experience His presence, once you hear about purity, once you hear that there's a hope in a future, that you're rubbing shoulders with youth leaders whose lives have changed, and they're all going to university, they're all studying, they're all becoming somebody. And that's what I want to share with the young people of Cape Town. I can give you $1,000. It's not going to change you. The thing that's going to change you is Jesus. So come to Jesus. Come and experience Him. Jesus is the answer for Cape Town. My name is Alison and I am an urban hero.